Hey, what's up guys, WRG here with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to install RS regulate mounts onto an AK. And also I'm going to be attaching my Romeo 5 on, so I'm going to show you guys how that works out. If you guys like this video, please like, share, subscribe. But without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the base, and then we have where our optic will go. RS Regulate used to sell them originally together, but now they do it separately so that it's a more modular system. So let's take care of the base first, and then we'll worry about these later. So I believe they are sealed, so that you know like that nobody's tampered with them. All right, so there it is. So nothing really in the box, but here's your mount. So very simple, and from what I understand, you could just literally push this in and you could adjust this depending on whether it fits or not. So first of all, it's my first time trying it, so I'm just gonna slide it in and see if it fits. So that's actually a pretty snug fit right off the bat. So actually feels pretty solid. I might consider tightening it a little more just to see if it fits, but honestly I think that's actually pretty good. So if you did want to tighten it, it's very simple. All you have to do is lefty loosey, righty tighty. So I'm going to make this a hair tighter just to see if I could get it in, and it's obviously a hexagon, so it's 1/6 of a turn. So there it is. I gave it 1/6 of a turn. Let's see if it still fits in. So really had to kind of push it in there. Pretty tight. So I could get it in and out. I think that might be about my sweet spot right there. So let's stick with that. Put it in and then make sure I could seal it. And feels like very solid. So we should be good to go on that one. Next up, we have our top mount. This is the one that's intended actually for the Aimpoint Micro. So obviously it's not an Aimpoint Micro that I have, but I did email customer service over at RS Regulate, and they did tell me that they've had customers use the Romeo 5 for this. So I'll definitely be using so I'm gonna try it out, and hopefully it does work out for me. All right, and there it is again, nothing in the box. Oh, actually we have a couple pieces here that will definitely come in handy. So as you can see here, I could decide exactly where I want to mount it. I may want to mount it slightly more rearward, which would be around here. So right about the middle, I think might be pretty good for me. Remember, your iron sights are up front. So let's take this off and install it. Okay, so adding your upper mount should be a pretty simple process. You just place it where you want it. I would prefer a little bit further in the back, even though this is a front oriented base. So what I would do is I just place it in, and I have these bolts, these black bolts that come. There's only 2, and you just place them in, and then with the included Allen wrench, you just tighten them down once you figure out exactly where your bore is aligned. So you definitely want to possibly do that at the range, or just eyeball it here at home and then maybe make adjustments at the range. So I'm just going to eyeball it here just for demonstration purposes, but I'm probably going to need to do some adjustments once I hit the range. So anyways, this will go in. I'm just going to hand tight it for now. And then I have my Romeo 5 that I'm going to be placing directly on top. So what's cool is that with the Romeo 5, from what I understand, so this is originally how it comes. And I have these 4 screws on the bottom, which should line up just with these 4 screws here, so that there's no metal in between and my sight is not higher than it needs to be. So let me put that in and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so I will be using this proprietary Sig tool in order to remove the mounts. So just be taking these off. as you can see. Make sure you don't lose them because you're definitely going to need them for the next step. Okay, so once you're able to remove this with Sig's proprietary tool, which by the way, make sure you use so that you don't strip any of these with an Allen wrench or anything like that. So once you remove this, it's pretty simple. This goes off, and then you have here your mount, and as you guys can see, it fits perfectly in. So that's pretty much, I think, most people's concern is whether it would fit and how snug, and it looks like it's intended to fit in. The tolerances are very good, and I would just screw these in with the same pieces from my Romeo, which I have here, with a proprietary tool that I have from Sig, and these will just slip in here. Mount this back on, click it in, should be good to go. So this is just kind of like hand tight for now. I just wanted to try it out, see exactly where it is. I might have to make some minor adjustments, but in general, this is pretty much how it will look when you're done. So let's mount it and see how it looks. Okay, so pretty snug fit. As you guys can see here, it's pretty close on top, so sitting pretty nice. And again, I could adjust this to make sure that it's right in the center using these two screws, sliding it side to side. But that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, subscribe. And thanks for watching, guys. Also check me out on Patreon and check out my B channel, which is Mindset and Tactics. Thanks again for watching, guys. Appreciate the support. WRG out.